Cathay 418.
Golf Golf Juliet Alpha Alpha, radar contact. Coriner 24 Heavy, radar contact, request diversion. Coriner 444 Heavy, no further ADC service available. Monitor Unicom on 122.8, Cathay 418, turn left heading 320.
Turn left heading 320, Cathay 418.
Incheon Center, Coriner 871 Heavy, with you at 2100.
Coriner 622 Heavy, requesting descent via Max 2 Mike arrival. Incheon Center, Scandinavian 1 Heavy, with you at 29,100. Coriner 622 Heavy, proceed as requested.
Incheon Center, Delta 535 Heavy, with you at 11,200.
Incheon Center, Cathay 589, with you at 36,000. Delta 535 Heavy, radar contact, descending via Max 2 Mike arrival. Coriner 622 Heavy.
Coriner 24 Heavy, requesting descent via Bix 2 Mike arrival.
Coriner 099 Kilo Echo, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Coriner 099 Kilo Echo. Incheon Center, Ashiana 368, with you at 35,000.
Cathay 418, do not exceed 270 knots.
Do not exceed 270 knots, Cathay 418.
Cathay 418, turn left heading 310.
Turn left heading 310, Cathay 418.
China Eastern 521, requesting visual approach any runway at Incheon International.
Cathay 589, radar contact. Scandinavian 1 Heavy, radar contact. Papa 336 Heavy is 48 nautical miles southwest of Gyeongseok at 39,000 feet. Requesting GPS approach runway 33 right at Incheon International. Coriner 24 Heavy, make a right 360.
Making a right 360, Coriner 24 Heavy.
Janux 277, requesting descent via Kun2 Mike arrival.
Incheon Center, FedEx 222 Heavy, with you at 36,000.
iFly 910 India Golf, continuous file, continuous file. iFly 910 India Golf, Cathay 418, descend and maintain 17,000.
Descend and maintain 17,000, Cathay 418.
Papa 336 Heavy, unable to provide services to this airport at the moment. Proceed on course. Asiana 368, radar contact.
Incheon Center, Janux 277, with you at 30,000. Janux 277, requesting descent via Kun2 Mike arrival.
Experimental 1218, requesting descent via Max 2 Mike arrival.
FedEx 5132 Foxtrot, requesting descent via Kun2 Mike arrival. Coriner 099 Kilo Echo, turn right heading 110. Roger, Papa 336 Heavy.
Turn right heading 110, Coriner 099 Kilo Echo.
Experimental 1218, proceed as requested.
Descending via Max 2 Mike arrival, Experimental 1218.
Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, do not exceed 290 knots.
Do not exceed 290 knots. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra.
FedEx 5132 Foxtrot, proceed as requested. FedEx 222 Heavy, radar contact. Sri Lankan 47 Coriner 504 Heavy is 34 nautical miles southwest of Incheon International at 17,600 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 33 right at Incheon International. Cathay 410 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Incheon Center on 127.0. Asiana 122, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Incheon Center on 127.0. Coriner 099 Kilo Echo, turn right heading 140.
Incheon Center, Corina 976, with you at 3,500.
Turn right heading 140, Corina 099 Kilo Echo.
Janux 277, requesting descent via Kun2 Mike arrival.
Coriner 099 Kilo Echo, do not exceed 220 knots.
Do not exceed 220 knots, Corina 099 Kilo Echo.
Incheon Center, Chinook 662, with you at 15,700, Coriner 099 Kilo Echo. Contact Seoul approach on 119.1.
Contacting Seoul approach on 119.1, Corina 099 Kilo Echo, Incheon Center, Asiana 007, with you at 10,100.
Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, do not exceed 290, Coriner 504 Heavy. Contact Seoul approach on 119.1. Contacting Seoul approach on 119. Contacting Incheon Center on 127.0, Coriner 90 Lima Hotel. Coriner 504 Heavy is 25 nautical miles southwest of Incheon International at 14,800 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 33 right at Incheon International. Coriner 504 Heavy, continuous file, Roger, Coriner 504 Heavy. Springbok 577 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,500, maintain 4,500 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 34 left approach. Descend and maintain 4,500, maintain 4,500 until established on the localizer. Coriner 504 Heavy, turn right heading 090, turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 5,000. Coriner 504 Heavy, Coriner 24 Heavy, contact Incheon Tower on 118.2, contacting Incheon Tower on 118.2, Coriner 24 Heavy, Springbok 577 Heavy, contact Incheon Tower on 118.2, contacting Incheon Tower on 118.2, Springbok 577 Heavy, Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo, continuous file, expect the ILS approach runway 34 left at Incheon International.
Roger, Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo.
Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo, descend and maintain 4,000, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 34 left approach.
Corina 099 Kilo Echo, request frequency change.
Coriner 099 Kilo Echo, contact Incheon Center on 127.0.
Descend and maintain 4,000. Maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 34 left. Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo.
Contacting Incheon Center on 127.0, Corina 099 Kilo Echo.
Sri Lankan 470 is 28 nautical miles southwest of Incheon International at 11,100 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Incheon International.
Lufthansa 1.
Coriner 504 Heavy, descend and maintain 4,000. Coriner 504 Heavy, Sri Lankan 470, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 7,000, request diversion, turn left heading 090, descend and maintain 7,000, Sri Lankan 470. Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo, maintain 170 knots until 5-mile final.
Maintain 170 knots until 5-mile final. Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo.
Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo, contact Incheon Tower on 118.2, iFly 910 India Golf is 9 nautical miles southwest of A511 at 13,200 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 34 left at Incheon International.
Contacting Incheon Tower on 118.2, Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo.
China Eastern 521, requesting visual approach any runway at Incheon International. KE504 Super is 8 nautical miles southwest of A511 at 10,600 feet, request.
Coriner 504 Heavy, turn left heading 040, Coriner 504 Heavy. Coriner 90 Lima Hotel, contact Seoul Gimpo traffic on 122.8. Contacting Seoul Gimpo traffic on 122.8, Coriner 90 Lima Hotel.
Seoul approach. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, with you at 13,300.
iFly 910 India Golf. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 33 right at Incheon International. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra. Radar contact. Say approach request. Roger. iFly Coriner 504 Heavy. Turn left heading 360. Turn left heading 360. Descend and maintain 3,500. Maintain 3,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 33 right. Coriner 504 Heavy. Sri Lankan 470. Descend and maintain 5,000. Coriner 913 is 5 nautical miles north of G501 at 13,800 feet. Requesting visual approach any runway at Incheon International. Descend and maintain 5,000. Sri Lankan 470. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra. Continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 34 left at Incheon International.
Roger. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra.
KE504 Super. Expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 33 right at Incheon International.
Coriner 682 is 21 nautical miles west of Osan Airbase at 6,500 feet, requesting visual approach runway 34 left at Incheon International.
Experimental 1218. Descend and maintain 4,000.
Roger, KE504 Super.
Coriner 682. Expect vectors for the visual approach runway 34 left at Incheon International. Sri Lankan 470. Descend and maintain 4,000.
Roger, Coriner 682.
Descend and maintain 4,000. Sri Lankan 470.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Coriner 682.
Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra. Turn right heading 050.
Turn right heading 050. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra.
Experimental 1218. Descend and maintain 4,000. Coriner 504 Heavy. Contact Incheon Tower. Contacting Incheon Tower on 118. Incheon Tower. Air France 12 Heavy. Ready for depart. Incheon Tower. Coriner 504 Heavy. Inbound on the ILS runway 33 right. Express wing 806. Wind 180 at 9er. Runway 33 left. Cleared for takeoff. Air France 12 Heavy. Line up. Coriner 504 Heavy. Number 1. Runway 3. Number 1. Cleared to land. Runway 33 right. Coriner 504 Heavy. Coriner 89. Wind 180 at 9er. Runway 34 right. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 right. Coriner 89. Going around. Springbok 577 Heavy. Incheon Tower. 4X Ray Quebec Golf Quebec. Ready for departure at runway 33 left. Departing east. Incheon Tower. Delta 1 Heavy. Ready for departure at runway 34 right. Departing west. Delta 1 Heavy. Line up and wait runway 34 right. Line up and wait runway 34 right. Delta 1 Heavy. Springbok 577 Heavy. Roger. Fly runway heading runway 34 left. Coriner 89. Extend upwind. I'll call your crosswind. Roger. Springbok 577 Heavy. Extending upwind. Coriner 89. Air France 12 Heavy. Wind 180 at 9er. Runway 33 left. Cleared for takeoff. 4X Ray Quebec Golf Quebec. Line up and wait runway 33 left. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 33 left. Air France 12 Heavy. Air France 12 Heavy. Cancel takeoff clearance. Hold position. 4X Ray Quebec Golf Quebec. Hold position. Wilco. Air France 12 Heavy. Holding position. 4X Ray Quebec Golf Quebec. Express wing 806. Extend upwind. I'll call your crosswind. Springbok 577 Heavy. Request frequency change.
Extending upwind, express wing 806, Incheon Tower, Coriner 682 is 14 nautical miles to the south at 3,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 34 left.
Springbok 577 Heavy. Contact Seoul approach on 119.1. Contacting Seoul approach on 119.1. Springbok 577 Heavy.
Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo. Request frequency change.
Incheon Tower, KE504 Super is 16 nautical miles to the southeast at 5,700 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 33 right.
Express Wing 806. Contact Incheon Center on 127.0. Coriner 89. Contact Incheon Center on 127.0.
Contacting Incheon Center on 127.0, Express Wing 806.
Contacting Incheon Center on 127.0. Coriner 89. Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo. Contact Incheon Ground on 121.75.
Contacting Incheon Ground on 121.75. Lufthansa 11 Mike Echo.
Air France 12 Heavy. Wind 180 at 9er. Runway 33 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Incheon Tower, Experimental 1218, inbound on the ILS runway 33 right.
Line up and wait runway 33 left. 4 X-ray Quebec Golf Quebec. Sri Lankan 470. Number 1. Runway 34 left. Clear to land. Number 1. Clear to land. Runway 34 left. Sri Lankan 470. Experimental 1218. Number 2. Runway 33 right. Clear to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 33 right, Experimental 1218.
Coriner 682. Number 2. Runway 34 left. Clear to land. KE504 Super. Number 3. Runway 33 right. Clear to land.
Number 3, cleared to land, runway 33 right, KE504 Super.
Coriner 956 Heavy. Number 3. Runway 34 left. Clear to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 34 left, Coriner 682.
Number 3. Cleared to land. Runway 34 left. Corina 956 Heavy.
Delta 1 Heavy. Wind 180 at 9er. Runway 34 right. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 right. Delta 1 Heavy. Contacting Incheon Center on 127.0. Air France 12 Heavy. Attention all aircraft. Please stand by. Control. Incheon Ground, Las Vegas, ready to taxi with information Yankee. Incheon Ground, Coriner 415 Kilo Echo, ready to taxi to runway 34 right with information Zulu. Incheon Ground, Coriner 415 Kilo Echo, ready to taxi to runway 34 right with information Zulu. Coriner 415 Kilo Echo, taxi to runway 34 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 34 right. Coriner 415 Kilo Echo, Incheon Ground, Las Vegas, ready to taxi with information Yankee. Las Vegas, runway 34 right. Taxi via Alpha. Contact tower when ready. Incheon Ground, Delta 372 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Zulu. Taxiing to runway 34 right via Alpha. Las Vegas, Delta 372 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 right. Contact tower when ready. Incheon Ground, United 542 Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 33 left with information Zulu. Taxiing to runway 34 right. Delta 372 Heavy.
Incheon Ground, Alaska 2046, ready to taxi with information Zulu.
Incheon Ground, Coriner 504 Heavy, request taxi to stand 627 at the cargo apron 1.
Inch and ground, Alaska 2046, ready to taxi with information Zulu.
Inchi on ground, Asiana 202 heavy, ready for pushback with information Zulu, requesting runway 33 left.
Inch on ground, Delta Golf Romeo Alpha Yankee Heavy, ready for pushback with information Zulu.
Inch and ground, experimental 1218, request taxi to parking.
Asiana 202 Heavy, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Asiana 202 heavy.
United 542 Heavy, taxi to runway 33 left. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 33 left. United 542 Heavy. Inch on ground, Delta Golf Romeo Alpha Yankee Heavy, ready for pushback with information Zulu. Inch on ground, Sri Lankan 470, request inch on ground, Coriner 504 Heavy. Inch on international traffic, Delta 372 Heavy is taking off runway 34 right, departing straight out.
Inch and ground, Asiana 336, ready for pushback.
Inch on ground, Sri Lankan 470, request taxi to gate 39 at the Terminal 1.
Inch and ground, Oscar Oscar Lima Oscar uniform, ready for pushback.
Sri Lankan 470, taxi to Terminal 1 gate 39 via Alpha, Asiana 336, pushback approved. Taxiing to Terminal 1 gate 39 via Alpha, Sri Lankan 470.
Pushback approved, Asiana 336.
Oscar Oscar Lima Oscar uniform, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Oscar Oscar Lima Oscar uniform.
Inch and ground, experimental 1218, request taxi to parking.
Experimental 1218, cross runway 33 left, please expedite.
Crossing runway 33 left, experimental 1218.
Inch and ground, Oscar Oscar Lima Oscar uniform, ready to taxi.
Inchi on ground, Asiana 202 heavy, ready to taxi to runway 33 left with information Zulu.
Inch on ground, Delta Golf Romeo Alpha Yankee Heavy, ready to taxi with information Zulu. Oscar Oscar Lima Oscar uniform, pushback approved. Delta Golf Romeo Alpha Yankee Heavy, runway 33 left. Taxi via Alpha, hold short of 15 right 33 left. Taxiing to runway 33 left via Alpha, will hold short of 15 right 33 left. Delta Golf Romeo Alpha Yankee Heavy.
Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, request permission to cross runway 34 right.
Asiana 202 Heavy, taxi to runway 33 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 33 left. Asiana 202 Heavy.
Inch on ground. Qatari 001 Kilo Echo, ready for pushback. Qatari 001 Kilo Echo, pushback approved. Inch on ground. Coriner 913, request taxi to parking.
Inch and ground. Oscar Oscar Lima Oscar uniform. Ready to taxi.
Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, hold short of runway 33 right. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, correction, stand by. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, hold short of runway 34 right. Pushback approved. Qatari 001 Kilo Echo, Coriner 913, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Hold short of runway 34 right. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra.
Taxiing to parking. Coriner 913, Oscar Oscar Lima Oscar uniform, runway 34 right. Taxi via Alpha, hold short of 1634.
Taxiing to runway 34 right via Alpha, will hold short of 1634. Oscar Oscar Lima Oscar uniform.
Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, cross runway 34 right.
Crossing runway 34 right. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra.
Inch and ground, Asiana 336, ready to taxi.
Inch and ground. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, request taxi to the apron 3.
Inch on ground. Coriner 913, request taxi to gate 261 at the terminal 2. Inch on ground. FedEx 5132 Heavy, request taxi to stand 625 at the cargo apron 1. Coriner 913, request permission to cross runway 15 right. Coriner 913, hold short of runway 33 left. Hold short of runway 33 left. Coriner 913, inch on ground. Springbok 577 Heavy, request taxi to gate 255 at the terminal 2.
Inch and ground, experimental 1218, request taxi to parking.
Asiana 336, runway 34 right. Taxi via Alpha, hold short of 1634.
Taxiing to runway 34 right via Alpha, will hold short of 1634, Asiana 336.
FedEx 5132 Heavy, taxi to cargo apron 1 stand 625 via Alpha. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking. Golf Delta Golf Bravo Sierra.
Taxiing to cargo apron 1 stand 625 via Alpha. FedEx 5132 Heavy, inch on ground. Qatari 001 Kilo Echo, ready to taxi. Coriner 913, request permission to cross runway 15 right.
Inch and ground, Victor November Alpha 139, ready for pushback.
Springbok 577 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 34 right. Coriner 913, Cross runway 33 left. Crossing runway 33 left. Corridor 913. Paris Charles traffic. Air.
Paris Charles traffic. Paris Charles traffic.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 right. Delta 1 heavy. Contacting Incheon Center on 127.0. Air France 12 heavy. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 34 right. Delta 1 heavy. Contacting Incheon Center on 127.0. Air France 12 heavy.